away from fossil fuel to energy efficiency and sustainable energy.
Senator Donald Trump just said that he would not debate you. He just put out a press release saying that here in California. What do you say to that?
That's the first that I heard of that. I heard that he was going to debate me, and I heard that he was not going to debate me, and I heard that he was going to debate me, and now you're telling me that he is not going to debate me. Well, I hope that he changes his mind again. Mr. Trump is known to change his mind many times in a day. And I would, Trump goes around, he's a bully. He's a big, tough guy. Well, Mr. Trump, what are you afraid of? Why do you not want to see a debate here in California and obviously all across this country on why you think it is a good idea to be trying to divide up our people, to be scapegoating Mexicans and Latinos, Muslims and women and veterans and African Americans? I want you to tell the American people why you think that's constructive for our country, why you do not believe that climate change is real. You believe it's a hoax. Tell the American people why you think your view is right and virtually every scientist who studies this issue is wrong. And tell us why you want to give hundreds of billions of dollars in tax breaks to billionaire families like your own. So there's a lot to debate. And, Mr. Trump comes across as a big, tough guy. Well, if you're so tough, let's sit down and have that debate. I think, by the way, there'll be a lot of people who would be interested in that debate. I think we could fill up one of the very large stadiums here in California. We have just heard that from at least two of the networks, I think it's ABC and CBS, that they are prepared to sponsor that debate. And in fact, which I think is a good idea, I think Trump had a good idea, put some of their profits into charity. That's the right idea. I think we have major networks that are prepared to do that. Mr. Trump, let's do it.
Senator, you
okay.
feel it's inappropriate because you're a second-tier Democrat. What's your reaction?
Well, I think we're going to win here in California, and I think we're going to win a number of other states coming up. And I think that we are going to go into the Democratic convention with a whole lot of momentum. I think we will either be close to or possibly, if we do very, very well, ahead of Hillary Clinton in terms of pledged delegates. That is the real delegates that people vote for. Obviously, we are far, far behind in terms of the super delegates, 400 of whom came on board Clinton's campaign before any other candidate was even in the race, before the first ballot was cast. And I kind of think that that is a pretty dumb process. And I think what many of these delegates are now beginning to think, who came on Clinton's campaign before I was even in the race, that looking at poll after poll after poll, where we are defeating Trump by big numbers in almost every instance by a much greater margin than is Hillary Clinton, where in some states she is losing to Trump and we are defeating Trump. We're right here in the state of California. I think she's 10 points ahead. Not a whole lot, not a very good margin. But this state, we're 17 points ahead. Just the poll came out the other day. So I think this campaign is far from over. We think we got an uphill fight, that's for sure. But we're going to keep fighting to the last voters cast and the last delegate